Okay, so you want to be popular, but you don't want to dance on tables, tell bad jokes, or even scream loudly at other people's jokes. What should you do but? Hello! Hey Sochna! Hey Chetna! Don't worry, I've got you covered. I will share my 5 secret body language tricks to make people like us instantly. And it all happens very subtly. Let's get going. Hey everyone, this is Chetna and this is Sochna and you're on ChetChat and it's a Friday today. We're talking about those body language tips that will make people like you instantly and you will become hugely popular. I'm sure this is making you smile already. At number 1 is the wait and smile. Hey, I know this one. Smiling is great, of course. Smiling makes us look happy and easygoing. Is that it? There's magic. I have something called a smilometer. Smiling is great, of course, but you can overdo it. On my smilometer, there's a spectrum of smiling that you should try to stay within. So on a scale of 1 to 10, how much should we smile? My sweet spot for smiling is a 7. Smiling too little is a no-no. You look rude and disinterested. But people who smile too much also seem less exciting. Wait, now I'm confused. How do I know what is a 7 on a 10? Is it like this much, this much, this much? Why? Usually you would rather smile more to make people like you. But there's a trick to the smilometer, the wait and smile approach. Wait until you've been, hey, you also need to wait. Wait until you've been introduced in a conversation before smiling. Then, as you shake their hand and say their name, smile broadly, as if hearing their name brought the smile to your face. They will like you because they will feel that it was their name or just meeting them that made you smile brightly. At number 2 is 70% eye gazing. I know this one. Eye gazing is staring into someone's eyes for a long period of time. And when they stare back at you, oxytocin or the love hormone increases. Yeah, and in a study found in the Journal of Research in Psychology, random strangers were asked to stare into each other's eyes for 2 minutes without breaking eye contact. They reported increased feelings of attraction for each other. And it's true that when your body releases oxytocin, you literally feel it in the heart. But Chetna, here is where I come in. Please don't stare too much. You might just creep out the person. My favorite technique to make eye contact is to hold contact for 3 seconds and then look away, smiling. Oh, nice. So do you have a starometer as well? Well, kind of. During a conversation, the ideal amount of eye contact is about 70% of the time. You can even make less eye contact when you're talking and more while you're listening. Okay, and before I give you body language tip number 3, how about you put down some of your favorite tips in the comment section below, or just tell me which of these you like the most. And my tip number 3 is lean in. Hey Sochna, I'm a bit confused. Should I lean forward and make the person think I'm interested in them? Or do you think I should just sit back and look very cool? Leaning towards someone is a great way of telling them that you're engaged. This works especially well in groups. And if you want to single out that one person that interests you the most, leaning towards them will subconsciously pull them in your direction. It's like saying, I like you the most. So lean towards the person you're leaning towards. Pro tip, once again, do not keep leaning forward. Lean in when they say something and pay attention to them, and then lean back for the rest of the time. And before we go to tip number 4, let me give a shout out to Laiba Khalid, who left this awesome message under my last video. And if you want a shout out, you know exactly what to do. Leave a comment below with the hashtag ChetChatters. Tip number 4 is use open body language. Do you realize that you might be closing your body language and seeming unavailable? Oh really? I didn't realize this. It's just a little cold here. So when we close our body language, for example, crossing our arms, clutching a wine glass in front of our stomach, maybe checking a phone in front of our chest, or even hugging a purse to our center, what we end up conveying is that we are mentally closed. And guess what? People can see this from a mile away. So tell me, I thought that people would be attracted to someone who's good looking and not necessarily just because of their body language. Interesting question, but you will find this surprising. Body language research has shown that open body language is more attractive than any outfit, hairstyle, or dance move. Body language reflects your inner personality. So just keep your torso, chest and abdomen open to the world and also keep your mind open. That'll make for great conversations. Okay, Sochna, I learned so much, but I have one more question. If I want people to like me, should I do all these things all at once and appear over-enthusiastic while answering every question instantly? No, my darling. Wait, hold up. Tip number 5 is to use a vigilant style. Were you planning on doing all these things? There's a trick here too, and that is to do them slowly. How slowly? Is there a speedometer here too, Sochna? No, but in a 2011 study, researchers found that it's actually good to use a vigilant style of nonverbals when you first meet someone new. Vigilant style. What does that mean? Vigilance means using small gestures with more precise movements, using a slower, softer talking style. In other words, play it cool. Don't appear over the top. This is the subtle yet most effective part of your body language. Take pauses between questions. Pausing is also great when used just before you smile. Thanks, Sochna. I learned so much from you. This was amazing. Happy learning. I hope this helped you too to get the best body language tips to make people like you instantly. Try them out, come back for more next Friday, and meantime press that like button so we make more such videos for you. And happy learning!